Good morning, friends. It's a beautiful day on the farm, and I'm excited to show you something that has changed our life big time on the farm. But before I do that, yesterday we brought home 2 horses. This beautiful horse they call Hottie, and that beautiful paint back there they call Dixie. Not every rescue, or not every, what's the word, instance of neglect is abuse or is negative. Anyway, let me explain. So let me turn this around and I'll talk about them real quick. So my cousin has had this mare for probably 12 years, and she's a registered mare. She's beautiful. Yeah, sorry, I don't know why it was zoomed in so far. It didn't look good. Anyway, so beautiful mare, and my cousin's kids love her. But as the kids get older, she just hasn't been being used much. And so when they would ride her, she's getting a little spoiled. But she was well taken care of, well fed, groomed, loved, no neglect at all. But unlike a four-wheeler or a dirt bike, when a kid runs or outgrows one of them, you can put them in the garage and no one calls it neglect. But when it's a living creature like a horse, my cousin was like, you know what, she needs to be in a home and a situation where she can be used, and where she's not just sitting here eating all the time. Not because they don't love her, but because they want her to bless someone else's life. So he said, Alan, could you help find a home for Hottie? So we'll be showing you Hottie. And then there's Dixie, and Dixie is beautiful also. I mean, they're both beautiful. Dixie is out of my old stallion. I had a bay stallion named Mister. My brother Levi owns him now, but my brother castrated him, and so he's a gelding now. But this mare is about 6 years old, and she is a daughter of my stallion. So my cousin used to own the mom, but she has since deceased. And this girl, again, the kids have been loving on her. They'll sit on her, but she's never truly been trained to her full capacity or potential. So I have a friend that loves my old stallion. He owns a couple horses that are sons or not sons. I think he has 2 geldings that go back to my old stallion, and he just loves my old stallion. And he's a heck of a cowboy. He loves to do some ranching and stuff on the side, and so he's gonna take Dixie and start riding her, and he may be the perfect fit for Dixie. If not, after he's ridden her a while, she'll just be a better horse to try to find another home for. Yesterday we went to Flagstaff because someone that watches our channel, her name is Iris. So Iris, if you're watching right now, it was so fun meeting you. But Iris reached out. Her horse that she loved lived to be 32 years old and passed away last year. And she was like, I really need something to come just eat my weeds down, and I want some company here at my place in Flagstaff. She lives there just in the summertime and then lives down off the mountain in the wintertime. And she had reached out to me, and I said, yeah, I can bring over the donkeys and let them hang out with you for the summer. So we took the donkeys to Flagstaff. We'll show you that.
Salt.
Salt be quick. Salt's gonna jump in. Oh. There we go. That was easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Where are we going?
We had someone reach out and they have a bunch of weeds that need eaten down and stuff in Flagstaff.
And it happens to be like a half mile from our grandbaby's house.
So we have to sacrifice and go visit the grandkids.
And take some donkeys to eat some weeds for a few days. Gonna be fun. Well, we made it to Flag. I think Salt and Jack are gonna have a good home. What do you think?
I think they've died and gone to heaven. There's a bunch of good feed and it's a lot cooler here. This is awesome. So.
But don't worry, we are not getting rid of Jack and Salt. They are our donkeys. A friend is just keeping them for a while and letting them eat their weeds down because they... What happened to her mare? Or her horse?
Well, it lived to be 32 years old and passed away, and she's just was excited to have some companionship around here and have something to eat the weeds down. And anyway, Iris is just super nice. She actually has a bed and breakfast there, and
oh, that's cool.
so I wonder, I'll ask her, but she may actually want us to put her contact.
That's cool. That's
So
neat.
yeah, I'll ask if she'd like, so if you wanted to come stay in Flagstaff and get woke up to some donkeys.
That's true. But we get to go see our cute little grandbabies now. Two of them. Two of them are getting ready to move to Washington this week. And our thoughts and prayers are with them, that they travel safe, and with their mom and dad, Kaylee and Roy and their family are getting ready to move to Washington.
Yep, and congratulations to Roy, who graduates from college this week with a bachelor's degree in agronomy. So
that's huge. Congratulations, Roy.
Way to go, Roy. And then after we took the donkeys, we went and picked up Hottie and Dixie. And again, when they say rescue horses, they're not always being rescued from abuse or from some horrible situation. Sometimes the neglect is just that they're being neglected from doing, well, I can't even word this right. The neglect is just a lack of time and interest. Again, kids have other interests. My cousin's kids are superstars in the track world. He has 2 kids that have already gone on to college track scholarships for pole vault. They're involved in track and field, they're involved in volleyball, they're involved in church, and although they loved their horses, they just weren't being used as much. And so my cousin's like, you know what, let's find them homes where they can be used and loved and enjoyed by someone that maybe has more time for them. So anyway, hello, farm friends, it's another beautiful night on the farm, and my son Bryson and his wife and their 2 kids are in town for the weekend, which we always enjoy. But Bryson is the one who found Solis tractors for us, and we have loved that tractor. Honestly, I don't know how I ever survived without a tractor, especially one with a bucket on it. I love the bucket because I can scoop stuff and clean stuff, and it's just awesome. I wanted to show you because Bryson's up here washing it off for me, and just tell you a little bit about this tractor, because it's about, I'd say 2/3 the price of maybe a John Deere tractor, and yet my friend who's got a John Deere tractor, his tractor wasn't working and had gone to the shop, and then he loaned it to his sister. Anyway, he needed a tractor, and he came and said, hey, can I borrow your little Solis tractor? I said, of course, because he's like, isn't that an awesome sunset tonight? Anyway, he's an amazing friend and does so much for us. I said, of course. He loves the Solis tractor. He's come and borrowed it several times, and he's like, man, this is very comparable to my John Deere tractor. Anyway, Bryson's back here washing it off. Kind of funny. We've washed the tractor more than we have our cars because we love this thing so much. But anyway, I'm just gonna have Blake tell you, or not Blake, sorry, wrong son. I'm gonna have Bryson tell you a little bit about this tractor because he's a lot smarter with that kind of stuff. So let me turn it around, but man, isn't that sunset beautiful? And because of this little Solis tractor, we've been able to keep the weeds down in between the rows of these pumpkins, which are coming in really nicely. So let me turn it around, and you're gonna get to know my son Bryson a little bit more. He's my oldest son, amazing kid, and he's about to finish his bachelor's degree in, what's your bachelor's gonna be in?
Biomedical science.
Biomedical science, and then he's applying to dental schools and gonna hopefully make a ton of money so he can pay for my rest home someday. So, all right, let me turn this around. Like I say, it's kind of funny. We've washed our tractor more than we have our cars because we're kind of obsessed with this awesome tractor. So Bryson, tell him a little bit about this. We got the 24 horsepower tractor. What kind of engine does it have? Tell him a little bit about the load capacity and how much, all that stuff.
Yep, so this is the, Jasper, this is the Mitsubishi engine in here.
Mitsubishi.
I have a hard time saying that word. Engine in here, the 24 horsepower, hydrostatic transmission. They offer the same tractor in a manual transmission, and it has a little bit of different controls, obviously being manual. But we went to automatic transmission. We've absolutely loved this thing. Lifting capacity on this thing, I think, is about 1,300
pounds, yeah.
Which is perfect for a small farm like ours, just loading manure around. We can move some of the big bales that we get. Talked about getting some forks for the front end to help move those bales, but it's the perfect size tractor for here on the farm. Solis has been great to work with. They offer outstanding warranties on all their tractors.
So do they have their own implements, Bryson?
Yep, so Solis offers a range of implements for their tractor. This tractor actually has 3 different PTO hookups, which is a huge upgrade. that comes standard with their tractors. You've got your front PTO hookups here. So if you wanted to put like a grapple hook on your bucket, you could do that. They don't sell that as far as I understand, but that is an option you can get aftermarket. You have a mid PTO, so Solis does offer
like an undercarriage mower or something,
so
right?
You could turn this into a giant riding lawnmower. They have for a 60-inch deck mid-mounted mower. So this would be a giant riding lawnmower. And then here in the back you have you have your PTO here in the back. You've got all your hydraulic hookups. And so they offer rototillers. We've got a friend's rototiller on here now, but we should be getting a Solis in the next few months, hopefully. And then they have box blades, scrapers. They even have some balers. They have a lot of different accessories, and they're constantly bringing more over.
And they're is it the fifth largest
They're the
tractor?
fifth largest company in the world. I think they're in over 200 countries, or 150 countries, I believe is what it is.
Well, we have loved it, and the price is right. It's priced very reasonably. And like I say, we are in love with our Solis tractor. So you're gonna see us using it all the time around the farm. And like Bryson said, we couldn't wait to get our implements. So we borrowed the neighbor's tiller, and we've been using it a ton. We've used the bucket over and over again for cleaning out corrals, and even reaching high up places, which maybe we weren't supposed to do, but anyway, it's kind of fun. And our pumpkin patch, we couldn't have done it without our Solis tractor. So anyway, Bryson, so grateful that you found Solis for us.
Yeah, so thank you, Solis.
Hope you've enjoyed watching today. And isn't that Solis tractor awesome? It's changed our life here on the farm, that's for sure. So have a great day, everybody. God bless.